Okay, I think we'll get started. Coco, obviously not the result you wanted, but obviously it was a rematch of last year's final. What did you feel was different about today's match compared to last year here?
I tried to change up a different way how I played. I don't know. I mean, obviously I didn't win, so it didn't work. But I think on certain points it did. But yeah, I have to figure something out.
Okay, who would like the first question? James. Just raise your hand so they can see.
Thanks. Coco, that felt like, I know the scoreline doesn't maybe reflect it, but that felt like the closest you've got to kind of putting a few punches on Iga. Did you feel that way? Did you feel that it's progress, even if it doesn't look like it?
Yeah, definitely. I think I had a couple chances to maybe go up in the scoreboard. A couple breakpoint opportunities. The little points can always change the momentum of the match, and she takes care of the details well, and it's something that I do good too, but it's obviously against her. I need to do even better.
Okay, David, just raise your hand. Oh, go Matt first. Sorry, Matt, and then
That's okay, he can go.
No, we're there anyway.
Oh, okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but just judging by your body language, you seem a little more peaceful than you were in Australia when you lost in the tournament. And I'm just curious, is that a function of how you've played in the last 8 days, or just some personal growth, or just how you're experiencing it all?
I wouldn't say I'm more at peace, to be honest. I'm still very frustrated, but I guess I'm trying not to show it as much. I don't want those pictures on the internet, so I'm just trying my best here.
Okay, David, and then
Coco, you mentioned you tried some different things today. What were those?
I'm not gonna say because I haven't won against her, and also I feel like maybe she recognized it or not. I don't know, but yeah, I feel like it helped me in certain moments. I just have to execute it better.
okay, Tumani, just raise your hand, and then we'll go Howard, Eleanor.
So, I was going to ask about the same thing, and it was obvious that you were hitting like loopia forehand and pushing her back with loopia balls and stuff. How I guess difficult is it to change aspects of your game and play differently to how I guess you normally play?
Yeah, I think that's where I struggled today. Obviously, there's a game plan, but y'all obviously have to focus on your end of the court and also on that game plan. So I think I was, trying to find the balance of making sure I continue to do the things I like to do, and then trying to force her in positions that she doesn't necessarily like.
Okay, Howard, then Eleanor.
Just to follow up on that as well, did you feel early on, perhaps, though, that it was working?
Yes, I do, and I think a lot of the points I lost were off really small details. I mean, the game in the third set, an opportunity to go up 40-love, and then also was up 40-15 on her serve, and missed 2 returns. So, and that's on my end. I mean, I'm not going to say she did nothing, but she put the serve in the court, and I didn't make her play another ball. So, those are the little things I think that I need to fix or do better in those moments.
There was the game early in the second set where you had a few of those break chances, and that included the point where both of you were up at the net, and your ball hit her. Could you just describe what you saw and felt in that moment and what was going on at the end of that point there?
The last point I lost because I was avoiding I kind of shanked the backhand, and then the next one I said if I get it again, I'm not going to hit my target. It wasn't her. I didn't try to hit her. I was just trying to hit the ball hard in the middle of the court, and it happened to hit her, obviously. I apologize after, but I think she knows that's part of the game. If you hit a bad ball and you decide to run to the net, there's always a risk that you get hit, and there's always a risk that the person might miss trying to avoid you. It worked the first time, and the second time it didn't work. But if I was in her position, I wouldn't be mad at me either because she ran forward, and I think when I said sorry, she shook her head, and we had a mutual understanding that was the only shot I really had.
Okay, we've got Eleanor, the guy in the hat, and then Jonathan.
Coco, just with your record against her, is it hard not to get a little dispirited, or are you the kind of person that it fires you up and you're like, right, come on, I need to work this out, I need to get her next time?
I mean, there's both. I mean, obviously, you lose someone 7 times. I mean, you feel crappy. It's not fun at all. But also, every time I play her, I'm not thinking about the previous record. I treat it as a new opportunity every single time, and I think that's the best way to do it. If I go in believing that I lost the match before it already happens, and I'm never going to win. But obviously, when it's over, yeah, it does suck.
Jonathan and then Jemani. Yeah. You? Yeah.
Hi, Coco. It's tough to come off a rough loss and just speak to us, but you were the last American woman or man in the draw. Some good wins. The season's just midway through the season. What do you leave Paris with? What are your thoughts and mindset?
I do think I improved a lot in certain aspects of the game. I think my returns improved a lot this tournament. I mean, everybody noticed was being more aggressive, and I think I tried that today, but I missed. But I'm overall, I guess, happy with the improvement that I have, but then also not happy because I feel like I can get a lot better. Right now in this moment, I mean, I feel like not a lot of positives, but I'm sure in a couple of days I would think more positively, but immediately after a loss it does sting a little bit.
We'll do a few more. Jonathan, Jemani, and then one last one, Howard. Jonathan?
Coco, thanks for entertaining us at Roland Garros, both on the court and off the court over the last few weeks. When I have a bad day at work, which with some of the questions I ask is quite a lot, I sulk a bit, but I've got some friends and family who cheer me up. When you have a bad day at work, what process do you go through, and what or who cheers you up?
I mean, definitely my family. I got a lot of supportive texts after the match, so it means a lot to me that they just support me in the wins and the losses. I don't know. I guess today I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably just going to go order room service and get ready for tomorrow. I mean, I still have a chance in doubles. And I think really the game cheers me up. The fact that I have another opportunity to play brings excitement to me. I have an opportunity, and maybe not at the singles trophy, but the doubles trophy, and that's what makes me excited the most.
All right, Jemani, and then we'll finish with Howard.
Sorry, another positive question, but obviously you came into this tournament with having a difficult few weeks, previous years, previous weeks. How do you feel about kind of coming to the big tournament and making it to quarters and making progress?